Right, hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be playing Inside. As you can see, I've got so far on it. I did buy the in-app purchase straight away because I knew that I'd be playing this from beginning to end. But I just want you to get a good look and feel for how the game is and how it works. So I have had a go at doing this already, but unfortunately it didn't record. I'm not sure for the reasoning behind that. So what I am going to do is I'm going to go back to the beginning because I've actually finished the game, as you can see. But I don't want to ruin it for you. So we'll start again from the beginning and let you have a look at how it works. So you play this little chap here with his little red jumper and black trousers. Don't know the story behind him, if I'm honest. But you start in this forest and work your way through. So we'll get started. If you've ever played Limbo, it's very, very similar. But the animation on this is far better. There is a little bit more colour to it, so you can see there's just some slight greens on the trees there. You know, you've got the autumny feel of the leaves on the ground. You've got that red top. But they are very limited colours. The majority of it is played in black and white, and it just adds to that eerie feel. I would recommend getting yourself a decent pair of headphones or earphones. I use AirPods if I'm absolutely truthful. I like the wireless feature with them, and they provide just enough bass just to give you a good feeling for the game. So don't let that guy see me, because if he sees me, I'm meat, basically. And you tend to find out throughout the game, so you've got these background animations of things going on and occurring, which wasn't really an issue in Limbo, but in this, you've got to be really aware of it. So, for example, there's two characters here. If they see me when I put the torch on, they'll kill me, basically. So you've just got to avoid them at all costs. So just wait for them to just trundle on by, and then make my escape. Nice and easy. So what you do tend to find is there's different bits and bobs. Like this is my first puzzle, which is nice and easy. Brings you in nice and easy. Just push that fridge over, get onto there, jump over, and that's it. Easy as pie. So there we go. And away we go. So you can see them up there. Didn't bother me on this occasion. So here's my second puzzle. Grab the box. And a bit further down here, it's just going to get me through the next part of the level. So, here we go. Get jumped over. Right, as you can see, some people shining torches over here. So here comes the dog. So we've got to get away from this dog. And I mean, this is heart in your mouth stuff. Look how quick, and you've literally, if you just time that just badly, the dog will either get you or you'll fall down that cliff. So it's quite difficult. But with earphones on and the sound effects and everything like that, it really is heart in your mouth stuff. So we've got the next bit coming up. Look at the animation, beautiful. Right, here we go. So I think this is the part where there's a chap that starts to chase me. Or shoot me. Right, so what I will say is, because that's me dead, it'll take me back just a little bit to do that scene again. So I'm not too far behind. So as you can see, I'm running again. Here's the car. So what I've actually got to do here is drop down and then hide behind here. But as you can see, it's literally just seconds in. Right, here we go. So This bit is, you've got to be quick, because there's a guy with a torch. He's going to chase me. Here we go, look, here he comes, and he's quite quick. So you've got to jump over this branch. And then literally there's going to be a guy here with a gun, so you've got to just stop there for a second. And literally go for it. And I think, if I'm right, there's going to be a dog chasing me in a second. So you've got to be really quick. Yeah, here come the dogs, look. And this is how high in your mouth it is. Literally, just got to jump for it. Which brings me nicely onto the water effects. I mean, look at those water effects. They are phenomenal. I mean, I remember playing on the PlayStation 2 and water effects, you know, they talked about water effects and things. But, you know, we're playing on a phone, essentially. Right, so got to try not to be seen by these. And get back up before I run out of breath. And just swim to the end. So they're concentrating over there, so luckily I can't be seen. I don't know how much of this beginning is in the demo, so I don't know if the demo would be finished now or what. I decided that I'd buy the full thing from the very beginning, because I just knew that it'd be a game that I'd play all the way through. So here we go, back onto the ground. You can even see that the character's wet. Nice animation. So here we go. As I said to you before, the black and white just provides that eerie sort of feeling to the game. It does make full use of the iPhone X screen. It fills the entire screen, so you do get the little bit that intrudes on the left hand side, well, depending on which way you're playing it. But I will say, just with the iPhone X in general, the notch is not something that I tend to have an issue with at all. Some do, some don't. I'm certainly in the don't crowd. So here comes one of your more challenging puzzles. I say challenging, some people won't find it challenging at all, but obviously we've got to use the rope to get into here. See those little chicks at the bottom? So we've got to use them to get through to the next section. So, right, if we open this door, let the little chicks in. Will give me an opportunity to talk to you about the controls, actually. So the controls, there's no controls on the screen, as you can see. So you literally use swipe left to run left, swipe right. So you left and hold, right and hold, and then up to jump up. And to interact with objects, just press and hold. And then with this, I've got to swipe it to the left as well to obviously get the motor started on it. So there we go. I've got to get that box from up there down here, because obviously I can't jump over to get to the next section. So I'll get these little chicks here. There will be no chicks harmed in this video, just in case there's any of you out there who are a bit pro animals. So we'll get that switch, and as you can see, all the little chicks get sucked up and then knock down that box for me, which then gets me to the next section. So I'll push that box up, get over, up the ladders and through. So here we go. Here's my Assassin's Creed moment for you. Straight into a pile of pigs. We actually need that to get to the next section. So we'll push that up there like that. And climb over. There we go. Get over the fence. And then this leads us onto the section with a pig, which is this pig here. Can't let it run you over, so you've got to keep jumping over it. The idea is it's going to smash a wooden panel. And that's as easy as it is, so we'll start again. It's not the easiest bit, this. You've got to be quick with your thumbs. So we'll get forward. Here comes the pig. Jump. 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 Right, this is where he needs to sit. And the idea now is to get him to run into here, which just stuns him momentarily. Like that. So we pull his tail off for some strange reason, which is nice and grotesque, which then just calms the pig right down. Don't know why and how that works, but we'll get him dragged over here, which is where the game gets a little bit strange. So you can see that thing hanging from the ceiling, which is a helmet. We'll put the helmet on, which then gives me control of these guys, which I can't really describe what they are, because I don't really know. But you use these characters, and these are in throughout the game that you use to get through specific puzzles. And here we go, which enables me to get to the next section. But I'm going to leave it here on the review. This just ends us perfectly to where I was before when we started. So what I will say is it's well worth the $7.99 price tag for the in-app purchase. You do get to trial it for free, which a lot of developers should probably take that and adopt that method, because it gives you an opportunity to have a quick look at what it's about and, you know, just see what it's like. You know, old PlayStation games had the demos and things like that, and it's nice to have the functionality of just trying it out before you buy it, if you like. $7.99 though, phenomenal price for a full console game, I've got to say. It'll keep you occupied for a few hours. It's probably taken me about 4 hours to finish in total, just coming back and forth to it. So enjoy it. Put it on your Christmas list, add it to your collection. It's one that's worth doing. The end is a bit odd, I will say. I won't spoil it for you, but it is a bit odd. Enjoy it. It gets a big thumbs up from me, and I suggest you go out and buy it right now. Thanks for watching.